Hey guys, it's Kiara, and today I'm going to be doing my July wrap-up and my July book haul. I know, long time no see. I was gone at a music camp for a week in the middle of the wilderness, and it was really awesome. It was like one of the most intense music things I've ever had to do, but it was also the most fun I've had in a really long time. Definitely a life-changing experience. Probably one of my favorite experiences I've ever had. I just made so many great friends, and if you watch my July Document Your Life video, you'll see them a little bit at the end. I miss them so much, and I really hope I can go back next year. Let's just get started on the wrap-up. I believe I read a total of 7 books and 2 novellas, so that is technically 9 books for my Goodreads challenge. The first book I read this month was Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. It's a book about mermaids. It kind of reminds me of the Lux series, so if you like mermaids and the Lux series, I highly recommend this to you. I didn't feel like the writing was anything spectacular or anything, but it was funny, and nothing really in this book shocked me until the very end, but overall I gave this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I have a full review for this book on my blog. If you want to go check it out, I will leave a link down below. The next book I read is The Wrath on the Dawn by Renee Audier. I believe that's what it is. I started this book when it first came out, but I just never got around to finishing it because I got a little bored. But then I got an audiobook of it. I don't know how to pronounce any of the names, even though I did listen to the audiobook. It's been a while. I will be linking down below a Goodreads description if you guys want to read that. But overall, I really enjoyed this book in the beginning, but towards the end, I just felt like it was kind of insta-lovey, and I didn't really like it. I feel like the relationship could have been developed a little bit more. There was also a touch of a magic system in this book, but it went unexplained. If you want to see a more in-depth review, I also did a review for this book on my blog. The next book I read is Ensnared by A.G. Howard. I've been meaning to get to this book for quite a while now. This is the final book in the Splintered series, which is based off of Alice in Wonderland. I didn't think this was the most satisfying conclusion to a series. I feel like there's some things I still wanted to know that they just left unsaid, but I believe there's going to be a book that comes out at the end of the year with a few of the novellas, as well as a little bit of what happens after this book. So I'm really excited for that. But overall, I did think this was a pretty good book, and I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. Next, we're going on to my Cramathon books, and I'm just going to be mentioning them in the order that I read them and a star rating. If you want to see something more in depth of me talking about them, I will be leaving my Cramathon wrap-up down below. The first thing I read was Shipwreck on the Pirate Islands by Geronimo Stilton. I rated this a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then I read 2 novellas from the Bane Chronicles. I read The Runaway Queen, which I rated a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I also read Vampire Scones and Edmund Haredale, which I rated a 3 out of 5 stars. And finally, I read Of Triton by Anna Banks, which I rated a 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely liked this book way better than the first one. At the end of a readathon, I picked something up and read about 300 pages, but didn't finish it until after the readathon, so it wasn't in my wrap-up. And this book was Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. A lot of people in the Cramathon readathon were reading Harry Potter, so I really just wanted to read Harry Potter because everyone was sending me quotes from it. I loved being back at Hogwarts and being back in the world. And the final book I read before camp was Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I don't really remember what I rated this, but I'm pretty sure it was around a 4 stars. This book was really good. I really enjoyed myself reading it. I flew through it in almost 2 days. The writing wasn't anything special, and neither were the poems, but the story itself was really beautiful. I actually filmed a review for this book, so hopefully I will get that video posted up soon. Now we're just gonna go on into the book haul, and this is the book I just talked about, but the first book I bought this month was Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I'm not gonna go into any more detail than that because I just talked about it. I also got a Kindle book this month, and I got Dark Fever by Karen Marie Moning. I've heard about this book from a couple different people recently. They just described that this series is really awesome and really fast-paced. I believe this is more of a urban fantasy new adult series. I've only read a few pages from it, but I think I will like it once I get into it. But I'm currently reading something else, which is the next book I'm going to show you. And this book is The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is just the dust jacket because I am currently reading the book and I'm too lazy to go put this on the book. This book is the second book in the Remnant Chronicles, and after the cliffhanger Summer and Kiss of Deception. I needed this book immediately. I'm enjoying it so far, and hopefully I will finish it this month, because once school starts, I'm not gonna have like any time to read. So hopefully I finish this before school starts, because then it's never gonna get finished. Next I have bookish related items, but they're not actual books. And the first things I have to show you are Harry Potter Funko Pops! This is Harry and this is Hagrid, and I got them from my local Barnes & Noble. I just had to get Hagrid because I love the height difference between them. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Sorry, I'm weird. I'm gonna stop now. And the final bookish item I got is actually something I won from a giveaway. I got this from Teller of Tales. She was having a giveaway of like handmade book related charms. I really love her channel. She does a lot of unique things. She did a cosplay of the woman in Harry Potter with a trolley, and it's just perfect and I love it so much. I was one of the winners of the giveaways. It came in this cute little box, and then when you open it, it's inside. This is basically a little Felix Felicis? I forgot how to pronounce it. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you have a lovely day, and until the next time I see y'all, happy reading!